What's something that's illegal, but is the right thing to do?
When I worked in a bakery, I'd garbage bag up all the pastries at the end of the day, as instructed, but then just threw them in my trunk to drop off at the homeless encampment instead of tossing in. Dumpster. So stupid to waste food.
A few years ago in Australia, a father caught his young son being by the next-door neighbor. The father naturally beat the out of his son's rapist, and he ended up getting a larger sentence for assault than the neighbor did for child. I don't think I've met a single person that doesn't think the father did the right thing, yet somehow he was still convicted.
If someone's parking meter time has expired, you are not allowed to add some coins so they don't get a ticket.
So I was Uber driving the other day, and a young mother and her 3-month-old ordered a ride to be picked up at a children's hospital in the freezing-ass cold. I get there, no car seat. Fuck. I can't leave these people. Oh well, guess I'm gonna just take that chance and get them home.
Putting an animal down that you've hit on the road and it's suffering. This is a common thing to happen in northern Canada. Many people have hunting rifles in their vehicles, however, if you hit an animal by accident, you must wait for conservation to arrive and put the animal down. Most areas are rural and that can take hours for them to arrive. I have a friend who hit a deer with his truck late at night and broke its spine. It was crying in pain, so he humanely put it down. He was fined thousands of dollars.
I'm not sure it's actually illegal, but you can set up a food distribution and start feeding the homeless. There were a bunch of homeless people in a park near here. Some people came and set up a makeshift buffet and was handing out food. The police came and made them shut it down and discarded all the food because they weren't licensed to distribute food, pirating films or games that are no longer on sale anywhere.
Dumpster diving, giving food to homeless people.
Stealing neglected animals who are left outside in any weather. I stole a dog that spent 2 years tied to a tree. I was moving and pissed off, so I walked over and brought him home. He's been here for years now.
Letting people sleep in your church during lethal conditions.
Pirating straight up just film, gain preservation at this point. When streaming exclusives are pulled from their services not uncommon BTW. Or when they can pull media from our digital library that we already own, what the F else do they even expect us to? Had a friend going through a rough time and asked me to hold their guns, so I took them. This violated state law since I didn't go through an FFL dealer. Over a couple of years their physical and mental health improved. They found a partner, and I returned the guns without going through an FFL dealer. Fuck laws, live morally.
Euthanasia for terminally all people in pain or with extremely poor quality of life.
Handing water to voters waiting in line in Georgia.
Feeding the homeless is illegal in many cities.
Hunting whales in Oklahoma